Hello everybody, welcome back to Blast the Process. We are here with Sonic Block and we are here with the Big John. How you doing, friend?
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry to put everybody through this today. I know it hurts your eyes, but if you just focus on the music instead, it'll be a much easier 30-some minutes, I'm telling you.
Everyone's favorite Sonic game. You're all going to love this. It's not a single person in this world who dislikes this video game. Big John, you are legendary. You can go ahead and take it away.
Alright, you all.
You're good with this.
Okay, let me go look up the manual real quick here. The controls. Alright, Sonic 3D Blast. This is the Sega Genesis version. Sorry, no PC, no amazing Saturn version, but just the OG Genesis Mega Drive. Alright, so let's get ready and count it down, shall we? Whoever's on time. Alright, let's get ready. Alright, so in 3, 4, wait, we're going 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty, so remember, focus on the music. That's the good part of this game. So, of course, if you don't know what this game is, I mean, I don't know where you've been, but it's pretty simple. Kill the enemies, get the bird, rinse and repeat until the game ends. Maybe a boss or two from here or there. So in this game, the game is pretty simple. You grab all the birds, all 5, jump into the gold ring, proceed into a little portal to the next section of the level. Rinse and repeat until it's done. It's just that simple. Now, because this is a marathon and we like good music, as I kill my flickies here, I'm going to give y'all some jams. Because, why not? And because it's one of the best invincibility tracks in the series. I'm just saying. So, of course, you can't hurt me. I'm invincible. All that good stuff. So, we're just going to run around here, grab our last flicky. This particular stage only has 2 sections in it. And that is it for this game. So, we're done with our first act in Green Grove. Really good music, I'm telling you. If you've never heard all of the music in this game, go find yourself a YouTube video. And go just listen to the whole track. It's definitely worth it. All the music is worth it. It's just so good, man. So this level again, because I love the invincibility theme apparently, and it makes it a little easier to take care of these enemies. So if you notice, we got a lot of flicky action going here. We got some blue ones. The blue ones come right towards you. They're cool. The purple ones are scared of you and they run away for some reason. The green ones do something too. The red ones are just pure annoying. The red ones just bounce up and down, and then sometimes they're really, really hard to grab, and oh my goodness, just ain't worried about them. Hopefully we grab them kind of soon. I'm going to grab this shield just in case I get hit. Hitboxes can be a little funky when you're kind of grabbing these enemies and all that good stuff. That's cool. Grab that red one kind of early. Alright, grab some speed shoes here because, whoop, I said grab some speed shoes here because it makes the game go faster. And obviously we're trying to save some frames here. Alright, that's 5. Now this one has 3 sections. Decided to make it a little more challenging than Act 1. Alright, we're going to get our first enemy here. Now, notice there's a couple of shields here. We have our blue shield. A little earlier we're going to have our... We're going to have our gold shield. Our gold shield is our homing shield. I guess it's like a prequel to the... I don't know, maybe to the Boost Series A. Alright, first boss coming up. That's the end of Act 2. How easy is this game? See, everybody should play this game once in your life. Alright, so we go to Green Grove Act 3. First of our bosses. Our bosses are pretty simplistic in this game. Just a matter of waiting till the attack cycle is over. This one requires 5 hits. A little early there. You just bonk off. That's always fun. 2, 3. And we'll get 2 more, and that'll be end of this lovely Green Grove. Alright, game over. Thanks for playing. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Look at all this lovely discussion in chat. I see you all. Alright, Rusty Ruin time. Some more fantastic music here. And apparently an inability to keep rings. Alright, so we get a little spinning action here. And this though, we have a few of these boulders we need to break in order to proceed through certain sections here. We'll have our introduction of our fire shield on this level as well. Now, if you saw a little glimpse of Tails there, guess what? We don't care about him in this game. If for some reason you feel like going for the fun process of getting best ending, normally what you would do is give either Tails or Knuckles, who can be found in Act 1 and 2 of the first 5 zones of this game, give them 50 emeralds, 50 rings, 50 emeralds. Wow, that's some serious power right there. And you can play the special stage. They're pretty bland in this version. There's a big difference between the versions of the Genesis ones as well as the PC and the Saturn version. But you can get them very, very quickly. In fact, you can have 2 per act in the Genesis version, which is a little different from the other ones. So you can go very quickly. Unfortunately, there is no Supersonic in the vanilla game. Of course, we all know about those ROM hacks and the director's cut that came out not too long ago, all that good stuff. So there are some other options here. Oh, lovely. I don't like you anyway. I'll get you later. Alright, so of course you have to find them. Usually in this game, when you want to get best ending, oh lordy, I have missed my bird. I have missed my bird. See, this is why you don't mess up in video games. You're not missing birds. Hey chat, anybody paying attention to see which one I missed? Yeah, this little green one right here, knucklehead. Always pay attention to your little indicator in the bottom right corner. That way you can make sure you have them all. Yeah, having rings is overrated. Everybody knows Sonic games just have one. That's all you need is one. Alright, act number 2. See? Rings are dumb. All I need is one. Alright, so we're going to bank off this. Do a little pool shot here, which I totally missed. And of course, more sour please. Let's go. You can spin dash in this game. We'll do some spin dashing a little bit later, but you have to actually come to almost a complete stop to even spin dash anyway, so you don't see too much of it. Alright, here we go. Section 2. This part can be a little bit annoying. I'm going to play it a little safe here because I don't feel like falling down. Oh lord. You think you could just spin dash up that? Nah, it's not that nice. Don't want to fall there. You're not in the other section of the level. Grab my bird. Guess what? There's a secret right here. There's a Sonic head behind there. It gives you enough of those. You give you continue. If for some reason you die in this game, which you can actually, which will probably happen on the next coming boss, maybe, knowing me. All right, get a little speed shoe action, and of course that's not what we want to do. Fortunately, I didn't get hit. Alrighty, one more section before we go to our boss. You can kind of tell they begin to run out of like creativity on this level because they put 2 enemies right beside each other. You can actually jump up this hill that kind of went around, but I don't feel like rolling that. This game is really, really strange on going up hills. You think you just walk up them, but nah. Oh, that was not. Oh, I lost a bird. Alright, so we're gonna bust this first. Oh, yeah. Welcome to 3D Blast. 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's go. You hear that sound of pain from one of your flickies, and you know you gotta go backtrack. Alright, you all. Now, let's see if we can do this boss a little quicker than maybe they intended it to happen. So, if I do this correctly, I can go up here and jump kind of early. Alright, we're going to whisk out there. We got 3 early hits. We could get all 5, but I jumped a little too late to start. But that's not too bad. 5 hits and he's dead. Again, this hitbox is dumb. This whole hitbox on that boss is completely dumb. But you can get all 5 hits if she changes sides. Now, for those who need more colors in their lives, here we go. Let's go to Spring Stadium. Look at the reds and yellows and blues and greens and purples and... So this is a kind of auto scroll. You don't have any control right there. Out. So we're going to get our first gold shield in just a little bit. Kind of strange because all these springs don't actually boost you up in the air. So the reason this is so good in this game is because you can actually just homing attack the enemies. If the blue one would just come here. So as opposed to trying to jump on them directly, you can just homing bounce on them. This enemy is a little dumb because you only can hit him when he's not kind of expanded out with his spikes. But no biggie. By the way, have you ever seen the Saturn version of this game, of this level? Oh god, it's even more colorful. Alright, a little more jam session. Keep our shield intact here. Up here, one enemy for a homing attack. Grab this one while we're invincible. Maybe. Maybe we'll grab the red ones. Told you they're annoying. Alright, let's speed up a little bit. Again, want to keep intact our shield here. Listen for that sound. We have to wait until this thing de-expands himself. Alright, that's all 5. Now a short trek to the end of the level, and that's all she wrote. Yeah, the soundtrack in the Saturn version is like full of sounds you would probably hear in some kind of Hanna-Barbera cartoon, like whiff and bam and whew and all these craziness. So you got to go hear it if you've never heard it before. It's just so silly. All right. Be a little careful here. We're going to grab a shield just so we don't have to worry about losing flickies in case we take damage. The bouncing already beginning. Watch out for stabbies. Alright, we got it. But unfortunately, we're going to change the music again. Make my life easier. Safety first, right? Alright, so now we have all 5. We're going to make the long trek to the end, but we're going to grab a gold shield here. Nice to have. We're just going to roll down here and get a nice little roll. And maybe hit the spring instead. Isn't this game just amazing? Don't you just want to go out and learn this game as a speedrun? Alright, we're going to speed up a little bit here. Quick little enemy here. Knuckles and Tails are Tails right there. See, just chilling. Oh, I didn't want to get that. That's not what we wanted to happen. It's not the end of the world, though. Again, more invincibility, man. What's really going on? Oh, my bad. Good. Alright, cool. Got a good spin dash there. One more. Also, you can't even kill that until he goes back. Even when you're invincible, you can't kill it. Hopefully no one's throwing up yet. I'm so sorry. This is quite an eyesore. But that'll be alright. You play Sonic games. You're already used to strange things happening. Oh, your face is a now. This part is a little silly. Just kind of hold up and left. You'll make it every time. To make my life a little easier, we get a little backup gold shield here. We don't want to try to worry about these. Especially the last one. Uh-oh. Well. So the green one is dumb. Yeah, so much of that gold shield. This might be a little problem here. Alright, cool. No stab. That can be very, very annoying in that little section. But life is good. Alright, you all. Guess what? The horror of Spring Stadium is almost over. Alright. Coming up is our boss. Now, the intended way this boss fight works is to wait for him to come down after a period of time, jump on him, rinse and repeat. But we're going to try to go up here and have fun with hitboxes. Yeah, good start. Alright, so let me move out the way. We can get a few early hits here and bump the intended route. Again, a little hard to really judge. Be careful here. Gotta be a little careful here. This boss fight is just dumb, it really is. Alright, we need one more hit. We'll wait for him to come down. But I don't feel like waiting. One more hit. Oh, you see that? That's the mess I'm talking about. That's the mess I'm talking about this game. Alright, one more hit. You see I clearly was in his hitbox and the game said, nah, bro, we're gonna just damage you instead. So get used to boss fights like that where he just goes faster and faster and faster, kind of like some bad Atari game, until you just can't perform any inputs anymore. So the ring's overrated. All right, more good music and dumb enemies right here. You see that? This is the worst enemy in the game right here. That enemy is so bad. I don't even know what you even call him. Let's just call him Frosty. By the way, spin dashing can actually break spikes in this level. It doesn't make sense. It kind of breaks the whole Sonic logic. You know? You see that? This is why rolling is dumb in this game. Purple. Remember, purple's run away from you. They're dumb. What is going on with rolling today? Let me a green one. Oh my god, he's right by the spike, the ice. Alright, let's get out of this section. God, that was awful. Hey, man. Alright, from Springs, auto-scroller section. I just sit here and clean my fingers, get a sip of water. You can't do anything in this section. Now, by the way, speaking of the 100% category of this game, you can actually backtrack in these sections. Some of this ice in the levels actually are breakable, allowing you to go back to other parts of it. When it comes to getting the 50 rings to the characters, you can actually deposit them, not all at once. Maybe you can give like 10 once and then 30 the next time and more 10 later. That way, you can just kind of go find rings, drop them off in case you get hit or something. But of course, if you get hit when you have no rings, you know you're dead. You know how Sonic works. Alright, bump all these Frosties. You see this, dude? Hitboxes are fun. Oh my god, I can't believe I had to get that off. Y'all just don't know until you play this game how annoying that enemy is. It's really just bad. Thank you. And one more, and of course, why not? Good to hear that SNK 1-up sound effect. Alright, Diamond Dust 1 is behind us, thankfully. And now, probably one of my favorite tracks in the Genesis version, Diamond Dust 2. Enemies are very, very quick at the beginning. And let's see if we can grab this hit right here. Nice. Kind of bounce off the wall there. It'll work. That'll work. Hey, all Sonic games are perfectly programmed well until they actually are played, and then problems exist. So there's a gold shield over here. We're gonna grab this. Make this a little bit easier on this part. Hope we don't get hit here. Hear that music, man? Oh my goodness. All right, another auto scroller incoming. Give you a little chance to enjoy the musics. All right, there's Knuckles. Again, having that gold shield makes it so much easier. You can be careful there. You can actually soft walk on the enemy if you roll into it. Well, not soft walk, I'm sorry, but take a death. You can get crushed by the ice. The enemy is normally inside of ice, and the ice can actually crush you if you roll into it, so more silliness, eh? Never do the Sonic 14. It's the worst idea anyone could ever have. I'm just saying, don't do it. Yeah, still recovering from last weekend. Alright, so another fun boss. So we have our little snowman dispenser. He'll come down. You jump on him. He'll drop a Frosty. He'll drop down. Jump on him. He'll drop a Frosty. He'll speed up slowly but surely. Come down, rinse and repeat. So very, very amazing boss designs here. You know, innovative designs, kind of like Sonic CD, eh? All right, we wait again. He'll come down. We'll run around again. He'll come down. One more hit, and we'll be done with this. Alrighty. So we are done with Diamond Dust. Moving on to the opposite of the ice, our heat level, our fire level, Volcanic Valley. Fire Shield is very, very nice in this level to have. When you lose flickies over fire, it can be not fun. Especially the fire one, the red one. But more sour please first. Again, we can just truck over this fire while we're invincible, or if we have a fire shield. Alrighty. Into our second section we go. A little roll here. This was a little nasty right here. This was a little not fun to get. Again, if you fall in the fire and bounce in the tube, it's not really cool because you have to go back and grab your flickies. So, oh really? Really? It's gonna be like that? All right, let's collect all of our knucklehead birds again. That's 4. All right, now let's just get to the end. Now you can actually jump off, kind of just spin dash and jump off at the same time and actually not wait for it to go to the very top, but if you miss, that's not fun. Man, who cares about that anyway? There's a fire shield in the center of those blocks over there, but we're not worried about that. See, I told you I don't like taking... Rings are overrated. They give you a time bonus for save frames. Hey, let me show you some stuff. No, I'm not gonna show you anything. Across that fire pit is actually a pair of speed shoes, which I'm not really sure why the developer put them there, considering the end is right here, but I'm sure someone knows the logic behind that. Alright, Volcanic Valley Act 1 is over. And of course, we have to have more invincibility music, right? So we'll just go in here. I said we'll go in here. Make it a little easier to kill these things. Grab that one. There's a fire shield. I totally missed. Again, the fire does make you immune to walking in fire, so no damage or going through those little flame ropes. Grab this one real quick. Alright, cool. The red one's a strategy. If you can't get a red one, is to go where it's about to land. Don't try to grab it in the air, because usually you're gonna fail most of the time. Hitboxes are dumb. Alrighty. So again, with the fire shield, don't have to worry about anything here. Grab our first enemy. I know you love this music. We're gonna speed up a tad in just a second. Nice. Let's not get crushed. You can get crushed there. Oh wow. Not the best time to be losing a shield, that's for sure. So I'm gonna try to safely get the shield here. Well, when I said safely get a shield, yeah, we don't want to miss this jump. Or get hit here. Yeah, that's a little monka. That's a little monka there. Yeah, that was a good jump. Losing your flickies there is awful because they end up over the fire, especially if no shield and rings could disappear. Alright, Volcanic Valley Act 2. Or 3, should I say, boss time. And if we do this right, we can make this boss fight very, very simple. We'll stand here, wait for the land, and just kind of do some diagonal jumps. So we're holding just down and right here. Forget the intended strat. But wow, you know when you have big hands, problems like that happen. So let's get back in position here. If I don't die here. All right, we're good. Yeah, so when you got big old thick fingers like me, sometimes you think you're pressing down and right and you're actually pressing start. So it's all good though. Now the fun part of the game. Gene Gadget. Gene Gadget has these new enemies. It has lots of little things like that. Things in the air. 8-way shooting devices, whatever you want to call them. And I'm sure Argit loves this level. Alright, we're gonna grab this knucklehead and run away so I don't get hit. Really good music though. Really kind of builds up the suspense of the game here, getting towards the end part of it. Again, more little auto scrollers here. This is probably the dumbest enemy right. Well, this one's so annoying to grab. There's 3. Grab this one. Up. Lay it out. Again, you can't grab him until he's actually not expanded out. 2 more knuckleheads to grab and we'll be done with this. The fun one here. Yeah, have fun with this level. Oh boy. As long as you keep jumping, he won't actually attack you with his missile, but. Alrighty. 3rd section of Act 1 here. Take care of him. Go over here and grab this. And watch out for that attack. Now, right here is the last one. If you don't actually have all 5 when you enter this, they send you all the way back to the very first section. And you have to go way, that's some serious backtracking. So, you really won't know until you go in and realize you've messed up. Alright, Act 2. Act 2, the one that no one likes. Mainly for one section, well, already. One single part of this act is awful. When I mean awful, it's bad. Let's just hope bad things don't happen. Alrighty. So here's how it works. On this section, there are 3 flickies scattered over this pretty wide terrain. The problem is getting them all on one cycle without falling down. Now, I'm going to go this route first. We're going to get the bottom... We're going to get the bottom left one first. And hopefully, make my way up here. I said hopefully make my way up here and not fall down. I said hopefully not fall down. Alright, you know what? I'm going to actually go back this way. Because it's easier. The problem on this level is when you get hit and you lose your flickies down that long ramp I just went down. Because you actually can't grab them while you're sliding unless they're like right on your hitbox. So you might actually have to do that jump like twice, which is not fun. Alright, so now let's just go over here, grab this knucklehead, and slowly fall down the right side, and make our way up to the end. So we didn't lose any flickies. That race me and Argit did, man. I fell down there, what, 3 times? Oh boy, that wasn't fun. Alright, so we're done with that awful part of the game. Alright. Nice. Best vent ever. This is a little scary here. Ooh. Alright, let's go on. Alright, so we use our momentum to just jump up here and go over this platform. So a little roll action. And we have 1 more to grab. Yeah. That silly enemy there, and we're done. Alrighty, we can say goodbye to Gene Gadget once we get through the boss to the next act. Alright, so another Yawn City boss here. So if we have any donations, this would be a good time to read them. We don't have any? Okay then. Well, you just have to watch this boss fight instead. So he'll just bob and weave slowly back and forth. And eventually he'll come down and yeah. Oh, look at that amazing balancing act there. Yeah. So again, not really much to do here. No fancy glitching, no screen wraps, no slope glitch. There's nothing here besides watching Sonic and his little scrawny legs here. Hope you're enjoying this amazing boss fight here. But hey, while the boss fight is going on, how about this music? If you haven't noticed in this game, the boss music alternates. There's 2 different boss tracks to alternate between odd and even number zones. If you musical attentiveness people have noticed that. Don't worry, it's almost over. It's almost over. Can we not die at the very end, please? What game would I remove from the Sonic 14 to actually make it enjoyable? It's already enjoyable. But if I had to remove one, I'd obviously move. I can't stand that one. Alright, you all. This is not Sonic Adventure 1, but it is a familiar tune here. So this is the last soul that has any flickies in them. You notice they're all... What? Oh, your face. They're actually all trapped inside those little capsules now. Let's grab these so we don't die here. Hey, look, I love my Game Gear games. But that Sonic Blast, if you ever need a new Sonic game to run, Sonic Blast should be the #1 pick. I'm just saying. Amazing graphics, amazing speed, and yeah, that's about all I can say about it. Alright, so we need to go up here and hit the switch to flip this conveyor belt the opposite way, and now we just jam to the invincibility thing. If for some reason you miss a flicky, yeah, you gotta go all the way back. Gotta go fast. Don't worry about you. And that's it. Are we good on time? We're showing the overestimate here. Gotta go faster. Now, Act 2's music is where things are getting real. The music is pretty intense. No more flickies. This track is just... This is the track right here, I'm just saying. And a very, very interesting Sonic game. It's one of the few Sonic games that gives you an invincibility. Not an invincibility, I'm sorry. A speed shoe item in a very late level. We're going to use it to go very fast. Let's go. Oh, your face is gone. I'm going to jump over that. Take this corner curve. What up, Zax? Oh, monster! Alright, best part of the game right here. Let's go for it. Yeah. If you haven't noticed, sometimes you can just go right through platforms because of the high quality coding of this game. Like, did you see that? Did you see that mess? Now watch your head here. This part, good luck not getting hit. You don't want to fall down there. So now we're going to get snorted into his nose. Yeah, that's a little scary right there. Alright, you all. One more act. This is the final stage if you're not going for best ending. So, we have a 3-phase boss incoming. So, the first phase, we need to destroy each of these little arms. We're going to fake them out. Hit the blue thing. 4 hits per side. A little late on my hit there. Alright, I'm going to go grab a ring so we don't have, you know, casualties here. Look. probably the harder phase. The rest of them are pretty free. If you want to call it hard at all. So now we go to our fire phase. They alternate back and forth. We're just gonna kind of just doopy doopy doo doopy doopy doo. Well, it'd be nice if I actually hit them. Again, doopy doopy doo. You can kind of just walk, kind of not too fast. Wow, hitboxes are creative. All right, can we try this again? How about that? Thank you. Thank you for operating correctly. All right, that's it for the left side, and of course now we just sit here and do this side for 3 more times. Bump you. Nice. I don't like you anyway. Yeah, I said it's the easier phase, eh? I mean, damaging here is not really much. Now the last phase, the blue ball phase. If you time this right, you can have very, very minimal blue balls. Kind of just jump it. If you do it correctly, you won't have any, but 1 is fine. It gets really bad when you let a lot of them spawn. Again, just back and forth. Time is coming up on the destruction on the last arm here. So 2 more hits and that'll be GG. Next hit is GG. And time.
GG.
Alrighty, now your eyeballs can now relax. We can go back to just like 2D games instead, not this 2.3D game.
Not even 2.5.
It's like 2 1/4. I don't know, man. It's some kind of isometric experience.
Thank you so much for that. That was a lot of fun. I personally love this game, so I'm always excited to see it.
Yeah, man.
You have anything else to say? Any shoutouts or anything you want to give?
Any shoutouts? Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I got a shout out. I want to shout out the whole doggone Sonic speedrunning community because I tell you what, I may not be the best at a lot of games, but I play a whole heck of a lot of them. And a lot of these people are really, really good in the Sonic community. And doggone it, 2019 is gonna be my year to try to make sure that some of these people's names get known out there because there's too many good people between too many Sonic games between the console, Genesis, Mega Drive, Game Gear, SMS. There's too many of you all who are just blazingly good speedrunners, and I'm gonna do my best to make sure y'all get some recognition when you don't have it. Tell you that. And personal bragging, but not necessarily bragging. I'm hosting AGDQ the entire Sonic block, so I'm gonna make sure it's gonna be hype. I tell you that. So if you gotta run at AGDQ 19, I'm hosting during the entire Sonic block, so that should be fun. But yo, thank you so much for asking me to play again. Maybe next time me and Ark can duke it out across this version and the Saturn version, just for the heck of it. And yeah, we'll see what happens.
Well, thank you so much, BigJon, for coming in. Stay tuned. We'll be right up again in just a moment for Sonic Mania, the newest game in the Sonic block. With the we're doing the Encore glitchless percent this time. Encore glitchless. So stay tuned for that. We'll be right back. See y'all in just a moment.